at Kaspa. We're going to take a look at this chart here. You can see this thing's been ranging back ever since February of 2024. All right, you can see this thing has gone up and down inside this pattern. All right, this would have been nice if you were leverage trading, right? It was at the bottom here, came up to the top of the range, back down to the bottom of the range, back to the top of the range. I mean, perfectly, right? Back down to the bottom. This bottom is held up the whole way through here. Back down to the bottom of the range, back to the top of the range, and now we have basically a higher low coming in here, right? This hasn't come back down to the bottom of the range this time. All right, we have caught here and possibly heading, maybe up this way. We're going to take a look at this in a second, see if that's what's going to happen here, and see what kind of formation Kaspa is forming up right now for a pretty big move. All right, over on the Block Explorer. And I apologize, guys. I haven't been doing videos as much as I normally do. I've been spending, quite honestly, more time on Discord with the members, trading. We were over there tonight. I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. I was in there. We were doing well. Made some nice trades. Fart coin, believe it or not, as ridiculous as that coin sounds. Some members made some nice gains on that. Solana, we're trying to catch the bottom on that thing. That thing's going to make a massive move. Let me show you. I mean, you guys watch the channel. I guess you deserve to see a few things here and what we're doing. Look at this wedge on Solana. Look at this thing. All right. Right now, Solana is around, 250, something like that. It's looking to make a move up to 332, or down to 186. Quite honestly, I'm looking for the upside here. It's where it looks like it's more likely headed. But we're trying to find a bottom inside here for an entry. Had an ABC. Looked like we had it there. And you can see inside here. All right, this is on a 4-hour chart. I have alarms set for people in Discord, so when that alarm goes off, I know we're on the outside. And quite honestly, to trade inside like this is tough. It is very tough. All right, you want to basically trade the break of the wedge and then the retest. That's your trade. Inside here, you're kind of playing with fire at times. But you can see this move here did a perfect 50% retracement, which is typical of a wave 1, 2. All right, so Solana could be on its way up. I am in this right now as we speak, looking to make some gains here, looking for a breakout to the upside. But anyway, let's go back over to the Block Explorer. You can see here, where's our wallet count? I believe it's on the other page. Right now we're at 1333 as far as price goes. Volume 48.9 million. Market cap $3.412 billion. Rank number 42. All right, over here in the top addresses, you got to take a look at the whale activity here and see what's going on. See if we have any major moves. If you would, please hit the like and subscribe, guys. I'd appreciate that very, very much. Ended up with a dang ear infection here, man. I haven't had one of them since I was a kid, and I forgot how miserable they are. The crabs, the little tiny crabs, that's 100 to 1,000 Kaspa. That goes up and down. They're not, heavy holders here, right? The heavy end down here, whales, last 24 hours were +1 whale. That's 10 million to 100 million tokens. Last 7 days, we're down 1 humpback, which became a whale in the last 7 days. Aquaman, we are +1 in the last 7 days. And that's what we have is 1 billion to 10 billion tokens. Can you imagine owning 1 billion Kaspa? You think you'd have a shitload of money here, when this thing, hits $2, $3, 4, 5, 6. Who knows, right? That's a lot of money. Good for you. Whoever you are, congratulations. If you stumble across this video, please say hi to the community. These people are diehard Kaspa holders, and I'm kind of curious who that would be. 581,161 wallets own at least one Kaspa. All right, the top 10 addresses own about 18%. The top 135 and the top 1,000, just about 58%. All right, and if we come over here, I do want to show you Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance. I apologize, guys, if I sound a little stuffy. I am, because of the ear infection. You know, I don't know if it a cold on top of it or what, but I've been taking Alka-Seltzer, everything, you name it, to try to get rid of this thing. Bitcoin dominance. All right, this is the big one, right? We've been looking and watching this thing, waiting for it to crumble and roll over and die, and it just, just will not do it yet, okay? That's what's holding this market up, right? That's frustrating people. You know, you see people selling, getting out of the market, saying, oh, this, nothing's going to happen, this is dead, whatever. And that's where it catches them off guard, right? They end up leaving the market. Bitcoin dominance rolls over and starts sinking. It's going to, guys. Trust me, it's going to. It does not run up here just to run up here and head higher, right? It comes up here to get rejected. We've talked about this for months and months and months. You people that watch the channel, you know how long we've been talking about this getting to the 618, right? A very, very long time. It's got up here the first time, green candle, a massive rejection. All right, and now we've had 2 candles that have failed, to take out any high over here. You had this candle here, made a lower high, lower low. So far, this one's made a lower high, and we're looking for that rollover, right? The monthly RSI has turned back up. Okay, that's because it's trying to make an attempt to get up through here. The weekly looks just about ready to roll over. Looking pretty weak on the weekly, right? And look at this thing. Looks like it's going to ABC almost here. You know, it's probably about a 618 retracement. Let's take a look. That would be it, right on the dot. 618 right here. You know, that it's gotten rejected off that area every time. Alright, so watching for this thing. You can see here, making smaller candles, not so much momentum as it had here, right? After this rejection here, the candles have been smaller, the moves have not been as strong, and this thing is getting ready to go. I'm telling you, you'll know it too. You'll wake up one morning and stuff will be up 20-30%, and you'll be like, I wonder why that's happening. Well, Bitcoin dominance falling, altcoin season started. It's coming, guys. Trust me. It is coming. It's taking a little bit longer than we thought, right? Bitcoin, this is another one here, kind of, messing around a little bit here, right? That's going on a weekly. I talked about that pull down here to 85. Ended up coming down to about 89, bouncing here. Didn't actually end up doing that ABC correction in there. You don't get all the moves right. That's impossible. If it was that easy, sure as heck I'd still be doing YouTube videos, that's for sure, but I'd be spending all my time on the charts, just cashing out money, right? Like an ATM, basically. I mean, if you had it down that good, if you knew every little move that was going to happen. But like I said, it's not that easy. You can get a lot of them, but you can't get them all. All right, Bitcoin on the daily here. All right, you can see it's come up here, keeps getting rejected at this 106.3. It has been a major rejection area for this thing. All right, made a run up here, had candles up through here, but failed to close a daily candle above this level. Wicks all up through here, has failed to make a close above what is that? About 106, 255. All right, it's closed every time underneath it. All right, now Bitcoin is holding this upward trajectory here, this trend line. Get this right here. All right, he lost that trend line, and you'd be looking at, a decent correction coming in here. All right, on the daily, the RSI for Bitcoin, boy, getting about peaked out, right? Just about, looks like it's about ready to tumble over. Let's get this off here, since that did not come to fruition here. So does that mean that Bitcoin could have a pullback here? Absolutely could. Right? Let's clean this a little bit of this up. Let's get this off here because I'm going to be putting a fib up through here. All right, if we take a Fibonacci, and you were looking for a 618, look how it fell right on our support line here. 618 or 702, that would be down 94 to 96, 94 to 96,000 bucks. All right, if it breaks this trend line and comes down here, if it breaks this trend line, I will be taking a short. All right, you guys, get over there and join us over in Discord. Sign up for a level 3 membership. It's only $15. We have an alt season coming, and we're gonna make you a shitload of money. All right, it's awesome. You'll love it over there. We have almost 200 people in there. Like I said, you get over 10 hours of videos to teach you how to use all these tools, how to look at charts, how to set price targets, how to set up your trading view, how to long and short the market. There's over 20 videos in there you get with that. And you get a link to the Discord to come trade with us, all right? You can make that 15 bucks easily. No guarantee. It's not financial advice. But all of us over there tonight made that and then some. Okay, it's not hard. So come over and join us. We have that alt season approaching, and it's better to trade in a group. I'm telling you, more eyes on charts. Everybody works together over there, and we got some great traders. All right, so go check it out, please. If you don't like it after a month, cancel it if you're not making any money. It's $15. That's nothing. All right, 12-hour, boy, a little bit mixed there, huh? 52 to 53, right in the middle here. It's just had a hard time. Red 12-hour candle. The 8-hour on Bitcoin, same thing, bearish. 4-hour, heading down, 47 and a 53 down here. You're getting a little bit of a bend in it, but looking bearish, just looking weak, right? Now, let's look at that weekly. The weekly is right at the top, an 89 and an 82. That's one thing there, too, that we're going to have to keep an eye on. And you can see here, man, it pushed up, made that new high up at 109, and it has just retraced the whole way down on the weekly. Bearish divergence here, too. You had this high here, then you had a lower high, then you had this high and a higher high. Right, on the monthly, that monthly, getting right near the top. Okay, does not mean much. All right, Bitcoin, usually when the alt season starts is when Bitcoin is in its retracement from topping out, or when Bitcoin's getting ready to make its next major move. Now, I've talked about this a million times. You put a fib on Bitcoin, pull it down. All right, the target was 102,371, basically, for this bull run, right? 102,371. That's from your top in 2021 to the bear market low. Ended up coming up to 109. Does that mean that's the end? Well, we'll see, right? For Bitcoin. But this alt season, expect it to go on for at least a couple months. And prices are going to absolutely explode on these altcoins. I know we get some comments. People always, there we go. Yes, Solana. That's what I'm talking about. Making money, guys. Get over there and sign up for that level 3. Jeez, I just made at least $15 on Solana. And that move, if it peaks out where I'm hoping it does, I'm going to make about $800 on that. So it can definitely pay off for you. Just don't come over there if you're new and just start hitting 100x leverage. All right, if you're new, you don't know much about leverage trading, come over and just do a 2x or 3x. Watch, listen to the guys in there. Watch and see what they do. Watch and see what they post. Watch what we do over there and join in. You join in on a trade, just go low leverage. Low leverage, low risk, and raise your leverage as you get experience and you start winning trades. All right, we don't win them all. Don't think that's the case. I'm never gonna say that. We absolutely lose them. I got stopped out on Solana tonight on ABC. I got wicked out. Most people did not, but I did. I had my stop loss too close. All right, it's just stuff that happens. You lose trades. That's just part of the game. You got to forget it, and move on. Like being a baseball player or something. Strike out in the third, you'll be back up to bat in the fifth. Just hang in there. It's not easy. You can't go to college for leverage trading. They don't have a college for that. You got to pay for your own tuition basically for that. I paid for almost 2 years without making a profit, and then I started finally becoming profitable. And but it's freedom, man. That's the way I look at it. And I say this every day to my wife. You live one life. You're gonna waste it. Working. No offense to anybody, working in a factory and just retire and die, or are you gonna try to make something special of your life and maybe trading? Gives you the freedom to stay at home. You can travel. You can see the world. You go anywhere you want. You work on your laptop. That's the freedom with this. I told her one of my dreams is to go to Africa. I'm not going to go to Africa, working a normal 9 to 5 job. Save your whole life for one trip. That's it, to Africa, and that's it. I'm going to go to Africa, Egypt, a lot of places. Wife wants to go to a beach with white sands, and we're going to do all that, because I paid for my tuition, and now I'm finally becoming profitable, and the trades are getting bigger, and the wins are getting bigger, and it's beautiful, man. It's just I motivate myself every day. I'm my hardest critic, and you just got to be put your head down and go for it, man. Just go for it, and do it. I know you can. I know every one of you can. I guarantee you can. You just got to do it and be disciplined and do it. So come join us, guys. Check it out. I think you'll really benefit a lot from it. All right, like I said, with this alt season coming. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, if we zoom in on Kaspa, look what we got going on here. A wedge. A beautiful, beautiful wedge. Okay? I got to reset my alarm on that. That one went off once. Let's reset that thing. But anyway, right here looks like a 1-2. All right? Looks to me like this is a possible move to the upside. All right. Not only that, we have this high, this low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and so far a higher low. All right. If we're going to measure this, it's right around a 50% retracement, which is similar to a wave 2. All right. Zoom right in on that thing. You can see a 50% retracement. I'm expecting Kaspa more likely to bounce from here and head out the top. Okay. Now where it could be some targets for this thing. This is on a 4-hour. All right. So if we pull this down, all right. Number one, let's put it on a 12 here. Okay, and see what we had going here. All right. Like I said with what we were talking about earlier, with the move down to the bottom of the trend, move to the top, move down here. This did not come down the whole way to the bottom, right? Like it has every other time. All right, so we have a higher low. It's higher than this low over here. right? We have a higher low. So far, we do have a lower high, right? Let me get rid of that. There it goes. So far, we do have that lower high coming in here, right? But we have a higher low right here, right? Which we're looking to break this trend and get up here, make a higher high than this, pull back, and finally, hopefully, break out of this miserable depths of despair that has driven everybody crazy for months and months and months, right? Including me. I look at these charts and do these videos, and it's like, man, oh man, this range, we just got to break out of this range, guys. Look at this range. Look at it. I mean, it's just a range that we have been in. Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, It's just worked out like that. It just, so that's what we need to do. Right up here, the top of the range is at 19.1, and the bottom of the range is down around 10 cents. Right, we visited 10 cents 1, 2, 3 times. All right, we've been up to 19, 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, so looking to break this trend. Now, if we get this break out of this wedge to the upside, which I'm thinking we're heading that way, right? The 4-hour RSI's turned up. It's bullish. The 1 hour is also turning to the upside at 72 to 76, but it's turning to the upside here, and I believe we're going to get this breakout of this thing. Now, if it heads up here, and we'll get a measurement, say it would break down. What if it would break down? I'll give you a measurement here and tell you. All right, now target for this, for a break, would be looking right up into, let me get a box here for you. There we go. Right up into here, right, would be your target area. 618 to the 702, that's up at about 14.3 to 14.6. Okay, that would be the target for there. All right, now if this thing did break down to the downside, now let's also get a measurement here, the wedge. I think we always do, right? Get your measurement. There we go, straight. It's hard to get that darn thing straight. You see, I'll put you up into that area there. A breakdown will put us down towards about 11.5 cents. Okay, and it could, you never know, could break down, right? Nothing's a guarantee. Bitcoin tanks, market tanks, pulls it down. But we're gonna have lots of shakeouts here. Expecting one big one here with Bitcoin to just rattle the market and shake people out, get them to quit. You can only bend to people so far before they break. Most will die before they break, and that's how I am. I when I get determined on something, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm doing it no matter what. Okay, and that was the same thing with leverage trading. It's like I am either going to get this or I'm going to die trying. I mean, I was that determined because I knew the freedom that is acquired with that. And you got to get that mindset, that never quit attitude, and go for it, right? And just keep going. You lose a trade, hey man, throw it to the side, start again. Lose it, throw it to the side, start again. But you're going to win ones over there in Discord with us, right? And instead of being on your own and getting frustrated and saying, this shit sucks, I'm done. Come over with us. We win a lot. We don't win them all, but we win into quite a few trades. If I could show you the things that guys posted over there today with win percentages, there was a lot of them, right? So anyway, we'll be looking at 14.3 up here. Now, if we come out on the daily RSI for Kaspa, take a look. That daily is heading to the upside. Okay, perfect. We got our weekly bullish heading to the upside. And the monthly is also bullish. You can see it here. It's turning up to the upside. All right, that's what we want. Obviously, is the bigger time frame RSIs heading to the upside. On a monthly here, we do have a close up here. We do have a monthly close up in here at what is that? 20, just about 21 cents. Okay, so I guess we could put that up there because and it's pretty big deal. Now, any break, let me tell you something. This with trading, when you have a range like this, a top and a bottom, and you mark them out when you're leverage trading. You mark these things. Well, let me tell you something. When either of them break, all right, you go for it, man. You take. Once again, not financial advice, not financial advisor. But if you have this thing bouncing around in here, right, you're watching it. You draw your lines out. This is the high of the range, the low of the range. Right, it comes up. Now, the thing breaks the range. All right, huge. You want to be all over that. Try to get the pullback and the retest. Right there is where you want to enter and then ride that sucker down. Same with the upside, right? But when it breaks big ranges like this, you get huge moves. Okay, you get big moves. When you break a range, especially the longer the range, the bigger the move. And this thing has been months in this area. All right, so if Kaspa ends up breaking out at this top eventually, when we get our alt season, you'd be looking, 27 to 28 cents, possibly even higher. It all depends on how long the alt season lasts and how much FOMO comes in. There'll be, Bitcoin just is over $2 trillion market cap now, right? That is a pile of money. When this alt season starts, people are going to come rushing in. Guarantee it, and it's going to be pandemonium. And it's going to drive prices sky high. People always look for stuff that has not run yet. That is the key to alt seasons. All right, stuff that's run, ditch it. Go look for the shit or look for the stuff. I apologize. That has not run yet. That's what you want. All right. All right, guys, hit that like and subscribe, please. Come over and join us in Discord. We would love to have you over there. And keep an eye on Kaspa here, right? Looks like I said, looks like we have a move coming. That wedge is going to break any time. And we'll see what happens here. I'll be back with you in a day or two. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.